But what we have understood is our own misunderstanding. Don't put in Osho's mouth that Osho said this. Say that I understand this way. It will be more honest to say this, that my understanding, what Osho said is this. Everybody is saying that Osho said this. How can you know Osho, or how can you understand Osho unless you reach to that level of understanding where Osho was speaking from? See, you have no way. But you just authentically say that Osho said this. Don't quote Osho like this. Say, I understand this way. My level of understanding up to this is this. He is speaking from 50th floor and you are just on the ground floor. Say that what I see from the ground floor is this. I am not asking you to drop anything. I am not asking you to leave anything. I am asking something more that you add with it. If you are understanding something, that will bring the transformation. If it can happen here, it is possible everywhere. If I can fly into this free sky, why not you? Because you have been given the wings the way it is given to me. You have lost the confidence. You have lost the confidence into your wings. You have created so much of attachment to this ground. And you have created so much fear of the sky that if I fly, I will fall down. The birds flying to the sky invites you from the sky, all the enlightened masters, that come on. Look, there is no difference between us. You just on the ground and we are just flying. Just understand and just gather the courage to leave it. To jump. Open your wings and see that you can fly. And once you open your wings and move little here, the fly will happen by itself. You are on the ground going to a flying club to learn flying. All the birds on the ground goes to the flying clubs, the ashrams, to learn how to fly. Flying is our birthright, it is our natural state. What you need is to understand that I can fly. I have the wings and I should develop the courage. Take a jump. You might fall. This is what I am saying. It took me 10 years, I was falling back again and again. Accept the sky and accept the ground and accept that you have the wings. Maybe your wings, whatever way, wings of a sparrow or wings of the eagle. It is not my choice, but at least the flying is the same. Yes.
What do you mean by ground and flying? Can you?
Ground is your mind, where you are attached to something which promises you the security, the certainty, the known ground. Sky is unknown, uncertain, insecure. This is what I mean by ground. Your mind is the ground, which is all the time searching for security, searching for certainty, searching for known ground. Accept that. I'm not saying that reject it. Accept that. But we have a potential to fly. It is our potential there. And that's the capacity, the ability is given by the life itself. If one bird can fly, why not me? Why not me? If you get to this courage to open your wings and to take a jump. Take a jump means accept the sky. Accept the life. Unless you accept the sky and accept the life, how can you take a jump? So I am asking my friends to take a jump. As you have taken a jump from the material life to the spiritual life, now you take a jump from the spiritual life to the material world again. Go back to your country, go back to your home, go back to your jobs, go back to your family. Take a jump. Accept the life the way it has created you, it has placed you, and it has given you. Do you have that courage? Because you run away from that point. Because this life is insecure. If you have that courage, take a jump. And then, slowly, you might get some reactions there, you might get some falling back again. Doesn't matter. Remember that this is the point where you are going to fly. You are going to be free from this mind. Then once you fall, second time you fly, second time, third time, and once you know that, wow, it's so beautiful, then you fly. Then you have freedom to come back to the ground, eat your lunch and dinner, and go back to the sky. This is the freedom, that you are not bound with the ground only. You can go with the mind. You can enjoy the mind. Because all the body needs has to be fulfilled with the mind. Come back, sit on the tree, eat some fruits, and go back again. This is the freedom. And this is the freedom which everyone has. We are all birds of the same life. If Osho can fly, if Buddha can fly, if Mahavira and Krishna can fly, there is no difference. We all can fly. There is no difference. But we have been told that you are so miserable, so low. So develop first that you learn how to fly, take some teachings there, sit there. Meditation cannot be taught. It is our natural state. It happens. It happens. It's so beautiful. But we learn how to meditate. We learn how to accept. Acceptance is our natural state. When the bird is flying, the natural state of acceptance is accepting the sky. It has no fear at all. Imagine that flying bird, see. And that's my invitation, and the invitation of all the enlightened masters, that come, fly with us. Thank you. Yes?
This is the second time for me to come here, and the first time was last year. And I had a question about Kundalini energy or whatever. And sorry. But that time you said master can help the touching the head, or the disciple touching the feet of the master with the third eyes, and then to helping a rising energy, blah 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 blah, whatever. And then the end, when I go back, I just touch your feet. I did.
Nothing happened.
It happens. It happens that night.
Really?
Yes.
God.
That's why I wanted to come after that, but I was on the way to travel, and then I didn't fit with your day of the Sunday here, so I couldn't. And so that.
But don't tell in public, otherwise everybody will start.
Then no need to practice.
First of all, again I am asking the same question to you. Why do you want to rise your energy or Kundalini? My question
not
is.
I wanted to rise it. It happens. So I just wanted to know what's happened to me. I described what was my